Hi there everyone, I'm Mr. J, and on this channel, I give you the best writing tips that a junior in high school, like myself, can give you, my viewers. So, today, I'm actually not going to be talking about anything with writing. I know, weird, because, well, I'm a writing channel, but today's video is going to be completely different because I'm talking about a more serious, more widespread, and a really bad issue that's going around right now. So, I know you guys are looking for writing tips if you are clicking on this video, but if you do need writing tips, I have plenty of other videos, so if you want to go exit out of this video, I have quite a few other videos where I talk about better writing tips. I even uploaded one earlier today, so go look at those, and then come back to this video if you want. But if you are here to just like me because of my content, then stay tuned, because in this video, I'm going to be talking about a serious issue, and that issue is bullying. Well, bullying is becoming more and more popular and mainstream. We see this every day in schools, people in the workplace. It's becoming more widespread than what we originally thought it was. So I want to try to give you some tips or advice through what I've gone through to help you guys maybe figure out how to deal with your bullies and what's the best possible fix of the situation.
Yeah, you like them snipes, huh?
Bullying is not something that I myself take seriously, because even anyone that I know has taken or been bullied or been a bully. So, if you hear anything, my friend Jared, who's like right over here, hold on, I'll show you. So this is Jared, he's my friend, so he's gonna be playing Fortnite with my little brother. They're playing together, so that's what you guys are going to be hearing now and then. So, sorry about that, but that's the best I can do with this. So, everyone gets bullied. I'm going to give you guys my story of one bad experience that I had with bullying when I was much younger. Yeah, I'm young, but when I was even younger. Back in 6th grade, my first year of middle school was the first time I had been bullied. Well, majorly bullied. So, I'm going to share with you guys this little story that I have from 6th grade. So the story goes something like this. I was getting bullied so much throughout the year that I had to repeatedly go to the hospital because of it. Because these bullies weren't like how bullies are now, where they're just about cyber attacking you. These bullies were more physical. They literally were beating me with like metal objects continuously. So, because of that, I was in the hospital a lot that year. I was like what some people would say a frequent customer to the hospital, because I had to keep going in because these kids kept bullying me, and they thought it was funny because I was just a skinny guy. I was always bullied. I still am bullied about my weight, but I don't like that. I don't let that get to me anymore like it used to. So one day they took it too far, and they grabbed an aluminum or titanium, I forgot what it was, but a baseball bat. And they started hitting me. First they started with my legs, and then my stomach, and then my ribs, and they continued hitting me. Well, at one point it got so physical that they hit me on my right temple, which is right here. So I'm basically a hairline fracture away from probably, maybe, possibly a coma. I don't know. I forgot. It's been so long since what the doctors told me. What I remember is a hairline fracture from somewhat thing. It was so long ago. But they left me there, and I was bleeding all over. My head was bleeding. My body was bleeding all over because the bat had hit me so many times and things. So I eventually got up, and this was all during lunch. This was like right after my period right before lunch, which is PE. That's why they had the bats, because we were using bats that period for baseball inside, but with like a kind of like a dodgeball, kickball thing. Yeah, we were playing basically like a kickball. And so they were using those bats. And it was right before lunch, and they did this. And then so no one was in the gym at the time. Everyone was going to the cafeteria. So these guys left, and I made my way out the gym after a while. And I was able to breathe, and I was getting towards the nurse, and I remember everyone was laughing at me, staring and watching, but no one came and helped me. They just kind of watched as I bled from my body and walked my way to the nurse. And at one point, I started going unconscious. So I barely made it to the nurse, and then I collapsed in the chair, and after that, I don't remember anything. I just remember her saying that she was going to call my mom, and then that my mom was going to take me to the emergency room. After that, I don't really remember anything, and to this day, I can't remember most of my childhood because of it, because now I have a form of memory loss because of it. So that's also why I have this script, because I can't remember things unless like I study them for weeks and months and years. So, it was just a bad year for me. I had to walk across two hallways. It took me all of lunch to get from the gym, which is like not that, like if you think about it now, or like at all, the gym where I was at is literally not that big. From, like, the school wasn't big, so from the gym to the nurse's office isn't that far away. It's literally like two straight, like if you put a hallway and then like turned it, then that two hallways that way, so like an L-shaped hallway. That's where the nurse's office was from where I was. And it was just a bad day. So I absolutely despise bullies, and because even to this day I'm bullied about my weight, but now that I'm older, I've learned that even though you're bullied, I thank my bullies, because thanks to them I've become a stronger person. It's made me more confident. Ask me 2 years ago, I always wanted to do YouTube videos, but I was like, nah. But thanks to my constant bullying, I eventually got super confident in myself. Even in journalism, I became more confident to speaking. I'm in DECA, which I have some medals for when I made state championships. I became more of an avid speaker, and I gained my voice. I gained the voice to speak back to those who wanted to put me down. So this video is basically about what I did and what maybe you should do. So just keep watching. So thanks to my bullies, because you guys pushed me to be stronger, braver, smarter, and better. The best me possible. When you bully someone, you're just doing it out of spite. Just to mess with this person who you think you're better than, but in reality you know that you're not. Being a bully, you're just trying to cover your own inconsistencies, your own insecurities, your own flaws. Bullies are actually weak. That's why they beat you up, because they might be stronger and bigger than you, but guess what? You can use that to your advantage. Just because you're a small little person and weak doesn't mean anything. So they're bigger than you, they're stronger than you, that means they're slower than you. Think about it. You're small and, like, weak. They're big and, like, buff. So they're carrying a lot more weight. So that's going to slow them down. So my advice is run. Running's not a bad thing. I've been running all my life. It's my thing. So just because you run away doesn't mean you're a coward or a loser or a wimp or other words that I can't say because on this YouTube channel because of kid viewers. But run as far and away as you can. Don't leave school, because I'm not saying don't ditch school. Kids, don't ditch school. I don't agree with that. But just run somewhere where you feel safe, whether it's in another teacher's classroom, an empty classroom, the principal, the on-school counselor, maybe the security if your school has that, like my school. But just run somewhere where you feel safe, where you know that this bully doesn't have the guts to do what they did when you guys were alone. Because face it, we all know bullies are the real wimps of the school. So they may tell you you're weak, and you may think that you yourself are weak, but you're actually stronger, smarter, and better than them because you've never stooped to their level. You've never stooped to the level of stupidity and ridiculous where you have to, like, feel satisfaction of bullying another human being, someone who has their own problems and insecurities and flaws, and you're not helping by bullying them. When you fight back against your bully, I'm not saying hurt them, because then you're kind of stooping down to their level, but outsmart your bully, because chances are they probably don't know what's, like, kind of what they don't really know what they're doing.
No.
So, I'm not saying bully or harass your bully because you're smarter, stronger, or better than them. I'm just saying that learn how to defend yourself. Learn how to learn defensive techniques. And if you guys do want that, then maybe I'll make a video about good fighting techniques or how to throw a good punch or a good jab or a rapid jab or maybe some uppercuts, knees, kicks. Something you need to defend yourself, always keep your guard up, and learn if you're a southpaw like I am. So, you guys kind of want to learn how to defend against yourselves against oncoming attacks, which can threaten yourself. Go into a fight or flight response, which means your body goes into shock and takes action. Now let's talk about cyberbullying. Cyberbullies are even weaker than regular bullies because, one, they don't have the goal to walk up to you and tell it to your face. They have to tell you through a little tiny screen on a phone through the internet. That's just sad. So, if you're being cyberbullied, I'm going to give you a few tips A through D. Point A being, block them right off the bat. Just if you see someone bullying you and they start, just block them. Part B, alert your teachers, your parents, your counselors, your principal, if that's the case. Because even though you might not think about it, or you're scared or afraid, they're there to help you. And part C is tell a friend. Friends can always be your best inspiration to protect you. They're someone who you rely on and someone you trust. So that's always good. And then part D. This is more for serious matters, but I have seen matters like this, and I have lost friends because of this. But alert the police and authorities. Sure, these are for more like extreme cases, but you don't want to take the chances because a lot of people who wait and wait on their bullies to stop, it leads them to suicide. And suicide is becoming a more and more mainstream thing as well with bullying because of bullies. So, don't push someone to want to kill themselves. And if you are getting close to that point, please alert the authorities or call the suicide hotline if you're thinking about killing yourself or anything like that. You know what's funny is, although I hurt inside, I laugh at my own pain. I know, that sounds weird, but on this channel, I'm Mr. J, the Joker, as if you can see that, the Joker with a Joker face. So I hurt inside, and I laugh at my pain because it's fun. It's better to laugh at things that hurt you than just letting them hurt and destroy you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Mr. J. Yeah, like always, I don't have any Jokers still. I really need to go out and buy some cards with Jokers. So for now, I'm going with just Jacks because they're the closest I got. So please, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, thumbs up that baby, and smash that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell, because I try to post new content every single day. And like today, I posted 2 videos. So there's this video and the last video. So if you're just watching this video now, then maybe go watch the last video too, because in that video, I actually talk about writing tips, and in this video, I don't. Ring the bell, that way you can get every single notification, because if you just subscribe, you're only getting some of my content and not all of it. So please, ring that bell to get all my notifications. And guys, stay crazy. I'll see you guys later. Bye.